wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes view of how we get pumped up for our videos, right? A video can be really challenging now that I'm entering into the podcast space where there isn't any video. It's now another challenge, right? It's all about learning. And as I'm going through this process, right, like every time I record another podcast, I know that I'll get better and better at it because I don't have the video and the flailing of my arms and the personality that I would have through my podcast. It's just through my voice. So I have to figure out how to make that inflection still come across. And I wanted to share this with you guys because this process was not easy, right? This took me a really long time to decide and know when it was the right time to launch this podcast. So when I share with you guys our pump up music and our, loosey goosey moments, they really mean everything to creating content. It's all about getting into your zone of becoming yourself again and making sure that you're showing up online looking like that, right? Even when I sit behind the computer, it's like, when you pull up Zoom and you're totally not supposed to be like on Zoom, or even no one should be seeing your face, and you look at yourself in the mirror or on the screen and you're like, wow, is that what I look like? Like, I just look so uninterested. I'm still have my 3-day-old pajamas on and my hair's thrown up in a bun. Yeah, like I have been there. I also know most of the time when I jump into video, like right after I'm having those crazy mornings of just working behind my laptop, I'm not as vibrant. I don't have a lot of energy. And those little dancing moments with Bales really help me loosey-goosey up. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's also fun, gives her some attention throughout the day. And also she gets really jealous of my work. So any way that I can incorporate her into my work, she loves it. She's basically like a child. I'm sure for all of my dog moms and dads out there, you guys get that. But anyway, into the tip of the week today, I wanted to share a little bit more about our podcast that we launched yesterday. I am so excited, guys. If you have listened and you enjoyed it, or even if you have any feedback, like, all feedback is good feedback to me, especially because I'm just learning. So send me a DM, comment on this post, share with me different types of topics that you all are looking for. Like, do you want Instagram specific? Do you want me to bring on more guests? I have a few guests, podcast episodes, got tongue twisted there, coming out next week and the following week. So the episodes will launch weekly. That just works better for my schedule, and I was able to get 2 guests already on, and we've already recorded those podcasts. So I'm really excited to share them with you as well. Some really great topics coming up. But if there's anything specific, like let's say you're really, really struggling with content creation and you want me to create a whole episode around content creation, how we promote content creation, even a little bit of a mini training in there, right? Let me know. I can absolutely create any type of content that you're looking for. I can do the research, test, do the market, testing as well before we launch the podcast and record it. But I'm happy to do any of that for you, especially if you're just starting out and maybe it's just a little bit too nerve-wracking to experiment with your own account. Let me know. I can help you. I can even help you come up with a plan. And like I said, we can even test it ourselves if that's something that looks like it could pay off in the long run. So you guys know I'm always open to topics, and the more you share with me, the more content I can create that will benefit you and your business. So thank you all so much again for listening. And this week, for your, tip of the week and going in with the end in mind, I want to challenge you to pick one thing, one goal that you've set for yourself. Maybe, it could be something like investing in the stock market, or renting a new apartment, right? Or even buying a place, maybe. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be based around business, but it could also be based around business as well. I want you to pick that one goal, and I want you to write down an action plan of different types of steps that you can take to get you closer to that goal. It may even be something as small as doing something really tiny every day. That's how I like to work a lot of my projects out. I spend about 20 minutes a day planning for some type of project in the future. You guys know that time block really works well for me. It's how long I'm able to stay focused on one task, like really in-depthly. And that helps me really set up the path for success so that I know my goal and I know the steps that I have to take to get there. And it doesn't seem as overwhelming as it may have seemed when I just threw that goal out there and, hope for the best. I instead give myself a plan. So if you have a goal, I want you to comment it below as well. If you've watched the podcast, obviously put that in the comments too. And let me know what your goal is. I can even help you through some coaching through our DMs. So you guys know where to find me. I am here to help you. I want to help you, accomplish these goals as well. I'm so excited to share this next milestone with you all, and I want to help you reach your milestones as well. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Thanks for everything.